so it is not completely level right now, and the officials, some of the folks who work here at MSG are trying to figure out, is it level? And can you adjust that? Is it that easy just to level it off? Here's the perpetrator right here. And you can see, yeah, he was kind of hanging on the left side of it and pulled that side down a little bit, and the rim didn't fully recover. Ooh, a knee to the head for good measure. Look out, Zach Foster.
Damn, I lost 6 in a row, Squizzy.
Maybe they can twist the backboard. Not sure I've ever seen this before, where you have a level out there to determine. It looks like the work will continue, that it's not quite right yet. Step aside. Maybe have more game.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Raiders will put total leather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The short hands, it's Bernard. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. The give is to Miller. Turning it on! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Alabama pushing the tempo. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
They're great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete out of the backfield. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. So they gamble on 4th down in the first half, and man, does it deep shot for the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They're going to run just about their entire opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Dropping back, it's Morton. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Carter. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Trying to get the corner. Got room to work. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
So for Mom, I was thinking...
I thought she didn't want anything.
Well, like when she said she doesn't want any fries?
She eats all her fries.
Exactly. What if we get her the new iPhone 17 Pro at AT&T? We can get their best deal without needing the most expensive plan.
Good call.
And you know, she loves her selfies.
Who's that?
No,
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition, most expensive plan not required. Plus switch and we'll pay off your phone balance up to $800 per line.
Gary, used car shopping can't hurt you.
Well, what if I repair you?
Come out and I'll show you a better way.
Well, you said...
I know. I said nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident, but there's no reason to shop with fear.
Well, show me, Carfox.
No one has a car.
Well, this is a running back that gets stronger as the game goes on, and they try to get him going early on a toss play, Reese.
And if we start stretching the defense sideways, sometimes a little vulnerable in the middle later in the game.
Yeah, and that might open an opportunity for a play action. Maybe fake the toss and see if you can get a tight end or a slot receiver down the middle of the field.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
The tide from the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On 4th down, going to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Virgil. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
To the air, it's Morton. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, he caught it. Wow.
Raiders, they punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
Really nice job that time by the quarterback, getting that passing touchdown. You know that's going to really help the confidence of not just him, but his play caller and teammates as well, knowing, hey, we can have success in this game, airing it out.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we've played 1 quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. We've played 1 before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Miller. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Alabama quickly back to the line. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to run it. Oh, it's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Tight end now in motion. Reads it, fires complete.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice play getting that 1st down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next 1st-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
Got it in stride at the 15. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Along that offensive line, that'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Pulls it in. It's Virgil. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Douglas. On the move at the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Right down the gut of the field. Past the 10. Touchdown!
No, I wasn't trying to
The
score.
defense takes matters into its own hands.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Morton. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. in stride inside the 20. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. Quarterback keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes with the return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Crimson Tide pinned deep in their own end, trying to find a little breathing room. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll send the tight end in motion. Miller with the ball. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Got his man down the middle. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Might be changing the route. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires to the middle. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making.
Makes the catch on the left. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions to get.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And you don't see that often when you're running the screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. They just keep firing. Hit as he throws. He's got it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Quickly complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
So much for playing field position. It's just a 1-score game here in the third, and they're lining up for an onside kick.
Eyes.
Oh.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer.
Ooh.
He lets one fly deep, and they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch.
No way.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Now the play fake.
No.
And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A 4th down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer.
92, 22.
The big 4th down conversion here in the 3rd quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the
Push
clock.
that ball,
That's going to
man.
be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Back to throw, it's Morton. Gets it to him on the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone.
Ball.
Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Virgil.
Get his ball, man.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Motion from the wide receiver. The give is to Miller. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Tosses it incomplete. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He makes the catch. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Looking to throw again. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
It's at this point of the game where you've got to have great pass protection if you're going to come back and win. You're only down one possession here. You need to give this guy time. They just weren't able to do it on that last one. That's why it's incomplete.
Miller with the ball. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Alabama quickly back to the line.
You've got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to beat the D deep. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Oh!
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
The offense changing the play. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Well, that is a play that we're going to circle. If this team is able to fight their way back and win this game, that one was huge. Fourth down, picking up the first, getting some momentum.
He'll take a shot. And he's got it. Touchdown time.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a two-point conversion.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Morton. Safe completion on the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Rushes on him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
4th down, 13.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Lets it fly.
No fucking way, bro.
What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Morton. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Come on.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. All wideouts, no backs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete.
And obviously the offense is in a difficult position here. You're asking a lot from them. They're down by a touchdown, not a lot of time on the clock, deep in your own end, but this is something that you're trained for. Coaches always put their offense in this situation in practice leading up to the big game. It takes timing, it takes execution, but that is something this offense is ready to do.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw at Simpson. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
Throws to the wideout. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And the offense gets the ball back. The clock hits 0, and the O will also take the loss. What a show. Both of these teams.
Can't get a win, man. Yeah.
You asleep?
No, I wasn't asleep. My phone was dead. Yeah, I guess my phone died. I put it on the charger, but it never came back to life. But yeah. You better come over here. You looking at yourself? Man. Ooh. I made some rice for that. I ate some of it. It was 2 things I ate. Well, I ate most of it. I mean, you can't eat that anyway.
Why?
It got stuff in it.
Like what?
Like meat.
Like what kind of meat for you?
Like sausage. Like meat that you don't eat.
The sausage house.
Okay.
It's sausages. It's a whole day meat, right?
I mean, it's some shit in there. It's these multiple kinds of meats in there. It looks like. You gonna be able to see. You will be able to see it for yourself if you come over. See it and take it. What else was I gonna you? You coming for it? You is coming out now. I actually. I told you. Cocktail while I finish my Yeah, so I'm not crazy, right? The verdict for the thing yesterday was that she had asked me if I wanted to go, and then said that Simone was going, right? Not she, but you asked me, but in the midst of you asking me, she had already gave it to Simone or no?
She did. She texted me basically saying like, she wasn't sure she was gonna go anymore, and if Rachel had not gotten her ticket, then Rachel could have. And so I said that Rachel already had her ticket. So in that time, I was going to ask you, but before I could ask you, she had texted me back telling me that she had asked Simone.
Okay.
But Simone has not. I don't know if Simone has confirmed or denied if she's going, because Simone told me she was going to call yesterday to let me know, but she didn't. And I didn't call her because I wasn't trying to, hound her for a decision.
Yeah.
So,
No, I said, yeah, you weren't trying to hound her because it wasn't that serious.